It's story time. On the count of 3, let's say the story bag poem and see what's inside. 1, 2, 3. Story bag, what have you to say? Story bag, what's in you today? We have a dove. This is a Panchatantra tale from India called The Flock of Doves. Story ears open, story mouths quiet, story buckles buckle, and let us begin. Once upon a time, long ago, there lived a flock of doves. Their king was a wise and caring bird who taught his flock about the importance of unity. There was a drought throughout the land, and the doves were hungry. We must fly in search of food, the king told his flock. Stay together and look out for one another. The birds flew far from home, but still they found nothing to eat. The flock was tired and wanted to go back, but the king urged them on. Soon one of the doves cried out, "Look below! There is rice on the ground under that banyan tree." The hungry doves flew down and began to eat the rice. All of a sudden, a hunter's net fell upon the flock, and they were all trapped. "We're doomed," they cried. "We flew all this way just to be captured." The king of the doves said, "Do not panic, friends. It is true. We have been caught in the hunter's net, but we must remain calm and work together to save ourselves. I see the hunter is on his way now to collect us, so first we must get free of the hunter before we can free ourselves from the net. Quickly, grab onto the net and let us flap our wings together and escape." The doves listened to the wisdom of their king, grabbed onto the net with their beaks, and flapped their wings in unison. The entire flock rose off the ground just as the hunter arrived. "Come back!" shouted the frustrated hunter. He grabbed for the net, but the birds had flown just out of his reach. "We did it! We got away from the hunter!" cheered the flock of doves. "We escaped the hunter," said a dove, "but we're still trapped in this net. How will we get free?" "We must fly to the river, and there we will seek the help of a friend," said the king. The flock followed the directions of the king and flew down to the banks of the river. Living among the rocks by the river was a colony of mice. The mice were frightened by the sound of the doves and scurried into their homes. The king of the doves called, "Queen Mouse, my dear friend, could you please help us?" The queen recognized the sound of the king's voice and hurried out to meet her friend. "What has happened, Your Majesty?" asked the queen. The king told her about the hunter and how they had escaped by working together. "And now we have come to ask for your assistance. With your sharp teeth, could you please chew open the net and set us free?" he asked. "Indeed, we all will," said the queen. "Now it is our turn to work together." She called the other mice, and together they chewed a hole in the net and set the doves free. After that, whenever there was a problem within the flock of doves or in the colony of mice, someone always remembered to tell the story of how the doves escaped from the hunter's net by working together. And there be my story, be it bitter or sweet. Take what you like, but leave enough for me to eat.